Nintendo.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing. I was about to say 2, but I think I was just saying 2 because it's episode 2. But anyways, hey Scoot! Hey, what took you so long to do my ready to go have some fun, or why is it June 9th, 2014, 123, ready to go rolling? Yeah! I am, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, so yeah, Scoot's the only person I've talked to, and I think that's why he's the only person that shows up here. Once I actually talk to the rest of the villagers, then it'll actually show more people and stuff. But anyways, like I said, welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing, episode 2. In this episode, I'm gonna go talk to everybody, because I didn't get a chance to talk to everyone last time. So, yesterday's question of the day is, what is your name? Just reminding you, and hey, June 8th, fishing tourney results, champion Pee-wee for catching a 22-incher, catch next time. Anyways, let's see, so I do not have a map yet. I need to talk to everybody. I've already talked to Scoot. I just need to get down and talk to Goldie, Pee-wee, Pom-Pom, Weber, Freya, and go to the wishing well to talk to the mayor. So, I think first thing I'm going to do is check up here on the top left, or near the top left. Okay, there's no actual bridge here. It's just on the map. It kind of looks like there's going to be a bridge. But anyways, there's a bunch of bugs and fish and rocks and stuff that I want to interact with. I mean, interact with rocks sounds kind of funny, but who is this? Freya or Weber? Wow, what is this? Don't scare me like that. She said, I don't even know. I'm just going around telling strangers I'm Weber. Nice to meet you, but don't blah blah blah. I don't know what he was saying. I was paying attention. I mean, I was reading it, obviously, but you know how I read. Or rather, how I don't. So let's see, going across this bridge, wooden bridge, that's a thing to point out, I don't know. I'm still getting to know this village. I haven't played since the end of the last episode, because that's a thing that I'm going to be doing, where I'm not actually going to be playing off screen, and I'm actually going to be waiting a day, and this is Freya, or however you want to say that, female wolf, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. I never know. I think it's cool that I have a wolf in my town. That I think is cool. I've got 2 ducks. Wouldn't mind if one of them left, preferably Weber, because I already kind of like Scoot, because he's the first person I've talked to, and this is Pee-wee. I'm used to him having a Luigi shirt, but I don't remember why. I'm not sure. But anyways, he's a gorilla, and this is another duck, Pom-Pom. Why do I have so many ducks in my town? Oh, man. Anyways, Pom-Pom and Pee-wee, and then I already talked to Freya and Weber, and I think there's someone else over here to the right. If I remember correctly, although I don't think I do remember correctly, I think it was just Scoot or Scooter. I want to call him Scooter because that sounds more like an actual name, but Scoot, I suppose that works. So anyways, gonna come over here, all the way over here, go down the I was gonna say go down the canyon, go down the hill, I suppose. And again, I'm gonna sort of like apologize in advance for any boring commentary or boring visuals. There's really that rock that's gonna cause a problem for me later on, which I'll explain later. Oh look, a basketball. Oh well. And cicadas on the wall, or on the tree. Wall of the tree, I guess? No, not the wall of the tree, it's just on the tree. Tortimer! I'm actually gonna be careful when talking to him, because he says, hey, what, who are you? You, whippersnapper, tell me something. Who do you respect the most? And I'm gonna say my grandpa. Well, now have my wife's little book, blah blah blah. Basically, that's just to get on his good side. I don't remember if it actually does anything, but he just seems happier, I suppose. I'm gonna talk to him one more time, see if he gives me anything. Nope, okay. So yeah, always say grandpa whenever you talk to him. I don't think it makes an actual difference to anything. It's just nice to make him like you, I suppose. Again, don't think it makes any difference. Goldie! That's who I forgot. Goldie. I think Goldie is going to be like my second favorite villager, just because she's a dog and she looks cool. But yeah, that's it. And then Scoot is now my favorite villager because he was the first one that I talked to, and therefore now we have this some kind of bond, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no, look, I have pears in my town. I just realized that. I don't know if I've ever seen any other fruit trees in this town. So Weber and Freya. Freya is going to be a bit hard to reach because of being on the other side of the lake and all that. Pee-wee and Pom-Pom, not that bad, I suppose. Goldie. So Goldie and Scoot are definitely my favorites on the right side of the river. Weber, I don't care about Weber or Pom-Pom because I've already got a favorite duck, which sounds weird, but yeah, so I already talked to everyone. It's only been 5 minutes. Probably could have done that in the last episode if I really wanted to. Lotus Parasol and the 5-ball shirt. So what I'm going to be doing in this Let's Play is going to be trying to collect, like, everything, ever, which I'm sure I'm not going to be able to. It looks kind of cool. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to collect everything in the game, but here's something that I want to show you. Well, first, fireball shirt. Let's see what that looks like. It's okay, but, oops, no, I didn't mean to drop that. Because there's a thing, you can see the background is like this yellow dot pattern. If you take your shirt and then put it below the bottom right of your inventory, then it actually changes the background, which I think is kind of cool. And then you can wear the big dot shirt. But I'm actually not going to wear the big dot shirt. I'm actually going to change it back into my work uniform because I'm going to go talk to Nook, Nookler, as I kind of refer to him in my head. I don't know why I had to say it out loud, but anyways. So let's see. Tom Nook, saw you back again today. Very good. Yes, very reliable. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get to work. So to meet everybody's out and find out the crew, very variety, don't get along very well. Never free, I have a good feeling about you, blah, blah. Deliver some furniture. This is interesting that I can actually just carry furniture in my pocket like that. Pee-wee, an anchor, D1. I gotta go all the way over there. But at least it's not free yet. I guess that'd probably be a bit harder to get to. But anyways, I probably will be running more than I thought I would in this episode, or in this series, just because I know that in the newer games, specifically in New Leaf, not sure if it works in City Folk or Wild World, but in Animal Crossing New Leaf, when you run, it actually decreases the grass on the ground, which is kind of interesting. So I kind of didn't want to run that much because I wanted as much grass in my town as possible because I want to look all nice and stuff. But I don't think that's actually how it works in this game, so I'm probably going to be running a lot anyways. Giving him stuff, he's talking about mortgage, and good idea, no shame, paying up your debts, or because you haven't had a chance to get into any place, blah, blah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And yeah, apparently furniture is leaves in this town, which is actually something kind of interesting that I'll talk about at some point in the series, but at the moment I'm not going to talk about why I think it's interesting. Yes, I know how to do stuff for furniture. Just come on, just stop talking to me. I wish there was just a stop talking feature where you could just stop talking to me, because I'm very antisocial for such a social game. Not really a social game, it's kind of like an antisocial game. But anyways, a jackhammer. Sure, okay, my first piece of furniture. I already kind of decided beforehand in my head that I was going to keep the first piece of furniture that I get in my house at all times. And apparently that means I've got to keep a jackhammer in my house at all times. And just running over that thing in case you noticed. Scoot, I've gone too far. And oh wait, the trees that I planted, all the trees are growing, so that's good. That's nice. Good to know and all that. Anyways, let's come back up, too far up. It's going to take a while for me to really know the layout of this town. So let's get into my house with the red roof. And there's the radio and all that, and the journal. Jackhammer. Okay, that's going to be in my house. But this journal thing, for June and all that, I'd actually like to keep stuff, like keep a journal and stuff, but it's only one entry per month. Yeah, I might as well let other people, but cause see, then if I try doing stuff for other days, like writing an entry, then it's gonna be an entry for the entire month, and it's not a very long entry that you get to put in, so that's kind of lame. Because I kind of wanted to use the journal for the question of the days, but because of that, I'm just going to use the message board, town message board thing for question of the days, or questions of the day, or questions of the days, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I'm actually recording this before the last episode goes up, so I don't actually know if any of you replied to the question of the day, or answer of the day, or anything like that. So I'm just letting you know to keep that in mind and stuff, and the map and stuff. That's actually something I did kind of complain about, is that I need a map, because I don't know the town very well. Which I think is kind of interesting. And look, Goldie Roadie, blah, oh, I have to write a letter. That's nice. I get to write a letter to my second favorite villager, I guess. I don't know. Stationary, to write a letter. And I think this was the first time I ever heard that stationary was male. Or like, not necessarily that it was male, but that it was a thing. So he told me to write a letter to Goldie telling her about deals and stuff. So I'm just gonna say Nooklers, because that's what I call him, I guess. I don't know. In the post office. This is a terrible town. The post office is on the other side of the lake, in the top corner. It's gonna be ridiculous. So just run all the way over here and just follow the river down so that I can cross the bridge and get over there. So it's already been 10 minutes, so once I send the letter, I'm gonna call that an episode. Like I said, it's gonna go all the way around the lake, past this little skinny patch, and then pass by Freya or Thea. I'm really glad I don't have to do much stuff with Freya yet. So the town melody. I would actually like to open this up to suggestions for you guys to write a town melody, and I'm just going to make, at the moment, the town melody is just going to be one random note held out for a really long time. So it's, you know what? I'm just gonna no, that's not gonna work. I am not gonna do that. So instead, I'm gonna have all random notes. Just for the time being. I'd again like to open up suggestions for you guys. I could possibly even try doing something later that I just thought of, but I guess today's question of the day is not going to be about this. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to suggest anything for all these town tunes and stuff. I'll probably change the town tune like once a week or once a month or something. Maybe once every other week, I have no idea. But let's talk to Pelly. Good day, how can I help you mail a letter? I'm going to mail this letter to Goldie from Patrick. Technically from Nook, Tom Nook, Nookler, Tanukli. I don't know what I'm calling him. But anyways, that's nothing else to mail. No, nothing else to mail. Do not want to mail anything else. Maybe not. Definitely not. And now I've got to go all the way back. I'm actually going to go straight back to my house rather than all the way back to the Tom Nook's place. Tom Nook? I don't remember what. Nook's Cranny? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the shop. The shop is called Nook's Cranny at the moment. But anyways, let's go all the way back up here. So, I'm going to write the question of the day. It is WHERE, where, what am I doing? No, not where's, where are you, probably already know what I'm going to say, from, where are you from? You could answer like heritage or your current location, geographic, or anything like that. Obviously, you don't have to say like, this is my street address and all that. Yeah, just general question, where are you from? That can, like I already said, either be like, where do you live, like what country, what state, what place, or whatever, or it could mean like, where's your ancestry, where's your heritage. For me, my ancestry heritage thing is that I'm Mexican. Both my parents' grandparents, I think, or my grandparents on both sides, I think, came here from Mexico, so I'm like third generation whitewashed Mexican. I'm really not Mexican in my actual habits and stuff. I don't really like spicy food, and I don't speak Spanish. I'm terrible with a lawnmower, stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm Mexican, and I live in California. California, the United States of America type stuff. Southern California to be more precise. And that's basically about as precise as I want to get at the moment. I've probably been more precise in the past, but maybe eventually I'll let you know what actual like town, city thing I'm in. But at the moment, that's what I'm going to end this episode off of. And remember, every answer that you give for the question of the day, every real answer, don't just type like question as your answer for the question of the day or something, unless that's actually a real answer for one of the questions of the day, but something, I don't know. But, so yeah, just leave that as your answer, and you'll be given one entry into a giveaway. And I still don't know what I'm actually going to give away. If anything, if all else fails, if I don't get any suggestions and I don't come up with anything better, then I'm going to give away a copy of Animal Crossing with my signature on it, because then that makes it less valuable, I guess. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Such a save with the gyroid dude. So yeah, any suggestions that you have for the series at all, any question of the day, answer, suggestion things, any town tune suggestions, any other suggestions, Pom Pom. I actually don't like Pom Pom already, even though she's done nothing wrong. She's just a duck, and I've already talked to a duck that I like, so I don't want this duck anymore. Which is a very odd question, or odd statement. But anyways, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Nintendo.